So we're on our way to custom tow bars over at Loganholme, and we're taking the Jimny over to be fitted with the Predator A-frame towing system. Charchy's up in front in the Jazz, and I'm driving the Jimny, and it sort of feels like I'm taking my dog to the vet to be de-sexed, to be honest. It's because I know they're going to have to violate him. They've got to cut through the grill and do all sorts of modifications. So we need to drop the Jimny off, and then it's going to take them about 4 or 5 hours, and then we need to bring the motorhome back over so that they can hook it up to the motorhome and show us how to do it. So hopefully we'll be able to video that for you. So we're on our way to pick up the Jimny.
Yeah, the Jimny's had its towed.
Yeah.
It's got marks on it now.
I know.
I told Susie it's got a couple of horns on it now. It'll have a couple of horns on the front.
Yeah.
But had to be done.
Yeah, someone's fiddled with his nether regions. He's not going to be happy. Poor Jimmy. Look at him. He's got all his bits are on the outside now. On arrival at Custom Tow Bars, we were asked to watch a short installation and maintenance video. It came in this neat cover and was ours to keep. Next, it was on to the practical demonstration. Apologies for the audio, folks. There was music playing in the background and I had to isolate the voices to avoid a YouTube copyright strike.
Pushed in, drive mode pulled out, which it is now. We put in the tow motor, we've got to do is twist it to your left, push it in, all the way to the bottom of it. Yep. Turn it to your right slightly. You'll only go so far. It's locked it into place. Right. Get it back out in the tow motor, pull it. Sometimes, that's why I say do it on neutral, on flat ground and neutral. Yeah. We've only get it out so far. It's got to find those gears and mesh itself in. That's why we just roll it back. Alright. You'll feel it go that extra little bit to get that cover back on. Put it in the tow mode because you're towing from here. That handle starts getting tight, pull in and out, spray a bit of WD-40 down it. Yep. Pump it a few times. Right, that frees itself up. Yeah. That'll be your first step. Yep. This cover's a bit of a pain, only works one way, so try and keep that flat spot up where you can see what you're doing. Yeah. Run that flat spot along the lock. That locks back onto the flat spot as well. Like this. That's yours. Okay. Want to jump on that side? I'll run you through. These guys shouldn't be in either unless you're towing. These come out when you're driving around. Right. Quite easy. It's spring load. Just pull that pin, twist it 90 degrees, you'll feel it pop itself out. That's how your car will look. The rest is fixed. Okay. Only going one way, that hole facing straight up. You won't get pin like that. That hole straight up, you'll see that pin pushing. You can clip it with the pull. Yeah. Make sure they're locked into place. Right. I'm going to give you a drop receiver, riser. Yep. Brings it up 5 mil out of whack. Yep. That's spot on. Beautiful. Here's the tow bar solo. Try and get it as level as we can. That'll be your first step. It comes in 2 halves, which makes it a bit easier for you guys to handle. So this is your main arm. This will be your second step. Up, put pin through. Put straight away. Make sure you put one. Don't leave it till the last minute. Yeah. Carry tools on board?
Not yet, but
18 mil for this 12 mil bolt here. Do that up. Do that nut back up to the welded nut there. Stops any movement in there. Okay. That's why I recommend getting that pin.
And do I just get that from probably ring them up and find it? Then they come with a pin, yeah?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. Have to ring them up.
I think that's a 17 mil pin. Next step is your adjustable arms. These guys here. I'll just let them rest on the ground so you're not fighting all the way, trying to line it up. It's a bit easier. In through, arc it straight away. A lot of places require you to disconnect before you drive in now. What you can do, just to get you off the road quickly and into the caravan park or wherever you're staying, is disconnect everything from your car side of things. You just wrap everything around these arms loosely, slip them up. I'll sit on this D-shackle on their own weight. You can drive the car in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Handle that when you got time.
Yeah.
Just get you off the road quicker instead of doing the whole lot.
Yep. Yeah. We'll do that one. Yeah.
The next step's getting your arms locked into these spigots here. I always start one furthest away from you. I'm leaning over this one here. Line him up, pin through. Mark it straight away. You've got a fair bit of play in these arms. You don't have to be dead centre every time.
Oh, okay.
Pretty handy. It doesn't matter what way these pins go as long as they're in or out.
Okay.
Pretty straightforward so far.
Yeah. Yeah.
The next step's getting these arms fully extended and locked into place.
Right.
Another reason to do it in flat ground, you can roll the car back.
Yep.
You'll see one of these arms come up and drop down.
Yep.
That'll be this guy here. If you want to keep an eye on it, you'll see what I mean.
Yep. Yep.
That's locked.
Right.
There's no pressure on them until you start turning corners, so don't think it's not locked.
Okay.
As long as you see that ball come up and drop back down, you know it's locked into place.
Okay.
9 times out of 10, this is what'll happen. You'll only get one by rolling it back unless you're a dead centre car and motorhome.
Right.
So when this happens, what we've got to do is start the car up,
Yep.
turn the wheel of the car to the arm. It's not locked. Got
Yep.
to do that.
Yep.
The full lock.
Full to the right.
Full lock, yep. The arm is not locked. Turn it on. Yep. 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 Turn him off. You actually have to pull forward in your motorhome to get that second arm to lock in.
Okay.
So if you're going to jump in your motorhome,
Yep.
your job to keep an eye on that second arm locking in.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Then I'll give you the wave.
Keep your arm.
No.
Yep, that's it.
That's it.
Turn you off there. Measurement on this quickly. That fella can do it up for me. So you didn't need to go too far. Wherever run shorts, give yourself a metre and a half.
Yeah.
As long as those wheels are turned, whatever arm's not locked, it'll lock in within a metre and a half.
Yeah.
So it's critical they're locked in before you go any further. Set everything else up. So
They just stay loose until it's like that.
that one will have tension on it now
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah.
the car's being pulled to one side.
Okay.
But yeah, they just lock up depending on what way you turn.
Okay.
Once they're locked in, your safety cables are next. You've got 2 mount points tucked in the side of your thumb plate here.
Yep.
These guys just get chucked into there. Crisscross over the top, like into the caravan.
Oh, yeah.
Over. Try and keep as many spirals as you can, as clean as you can.
Okay.
You do run a few cables through them. I just zip tie these 2 points as close as I can to the front of these arms, where these cables
Oh,
cross
yeah.
over. Just stops them from bouncing over your main brake line.
Oh, yeah, cool.
But I'd probably grab Velcro straps from Bunnings so you're not doing this every time.
Okay.
Just reuse them. The next step is your main brake cable, which is this black one here.
Oh, yeah.
So you've got 2 ends. Crimped end, you want to your motorhome side, doesn't have a carabiner. Carabiner, your car. It actually goes through this eyelet here, back on this D-shackle. So take this arc whip out, pin out, loop it over, pin back in. Accurate straight away. This is your main brake cable here. This one always runs nice and straight. So once I've set this up, you won't have to adjust it again.
Okay.
This will be set for your motorhome, your car. Just with this one, always make sure it's running on top of these safety cables, never through them.
Okay.
So the way it works is this block moves about 30mm forward.
Oh, yeah.
From the weight of your car when you're braking the motorhome, it pivots its arm 90 degrees. Pull no brake pedal on.
Oh, okay. Get that.
As long as that's sitting on top, won't get caught on anything there.
Yep.
Next is your emergency brake cable, which is on that side. So I'm going to set up this little O-ring on your tow bar. This can just stay on there. These carabiners are too small to get on most of them.
Alright.
This is what we connect the emergency brake to. That can just stay on there. Once again, you've got two ends to this guy. Front end has one carabiner. Car side has two carabiners. This gets stuck on that O-ring I set up. This one we actually do run through your safety cables. It keeps everything away from the ground. This is the emergency brake cable here. So just with this one, make sure you've got that slack in it either way when you connect it. You never want it to be tight. If it's tight, probably just run through these safety cables a little bit different.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much you've got that slack in it. So that's also connected to your brake pedal. The last resort. Lots got to go wrong, so hopefully you never experience it. Last cable is your lights cable, which is this guy here. Once again, through a couple of these guys. Back onto your car. That's everything for the A-frame side of things.
Right.
Next step is tow mode in the car. If you're going to jump in the driver's seat, I'll run you through that. It's quite easy in these guys. Oh, it is here. Got to be in neutral.
Neutral? Yeah.
Have the key in. So it's got to be on accessories the whole time, that key.
Okay, so you put it to neutral?
Yep.
And then just have that.
Handbrake off.
Yep.
And that key on the first click.
Okay, hang on. So,
On there for the accessories.
the accessories?
Yeah. Yeah.
It has to stay on accessories so your wheels don't lock up.
Okay.
So we recommend just turning this off while you're towing. Again.
And just have the door closed and
Yeah.
then the aircon off.
Yep.
Or the fan off.
Yep.
Okay.
Every 6 months we want to see the dog clutch, just to run over it, make sure everything's all good.
Right.
The bushes are wearing part on them, so
Okay.
every 6 months for the dog clutch, every 10,000 k's in 12 months for the A-frame itself.
Okay.
You don't need to see the motorhome, just the car and your A-frame.
Yep.
Just run over it.
Okay.
So
Is
this
this the car and the iPhone we got?
yeah.
Okay.
The last thing is just 2 car and tow signs. You've got to put up on the back of your window.
And there we have it, folks. Our sweet little Jimny is ready to tow. And if you're watching on your TV and you want to subscribe, scan this code with your phone and hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching and ciao for now.